Something big is coming, guys. I can feel it in my bones. Have you been bored with Bitcoin lately, with altcoins, with the crypto market as a whole? Do you find yourself less interested in crypto? Are you wondering when something will actually happen in this market? Then you please watch this video. I mean, I pulled out printer paper and wrote with a Sharpie, so it's very important that you watch this video, guys. Welcome to the Kale Show. My name is Kale, guys. I just have this, I woke up this, whoa! This inception I'll never get used to this, guys. I woke up this morning and I thought to myself, something is up, man. I've been looking at the chart of Bitcoin for a long time. I've been in this game for a long time. And when I wake up and I see the price of Bitcoin that is stuck, just absolutely stuck here between $46,000 and $47,000, I mean, it's literally just stuck. Something big always happens after this. And there's so much leverage in the system. Like, I'm already talking about the video, but guys, stick around and watch this one if you are at all interested in making money in this market, because I can feel it in my body that the price of Bitcoin, the price of all of the coins that you care about is about to do something crazy. And so we need to be focused right here, okay? And so let me make sure my face is not too big, too small over here. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you about something important right here, right now, which is that this show is brought to you by BlockFi. You guys know BlockFi is the sole only sponsor of the Kale Show. I've gotten offered literally millions of dollars to promote all kinds of crazy coins that are just, terrible investments. And I've never taken a dollar, but BlockFi reached out to me and they were like, Kale, we want to be your exclusive show sponsor. And I couldn't turn them down because my gosh, I love this product. I've been using it for 2 years. They are honestly the best customer service in the business. And they give you 9% interest on your crypto. Like, if you put in $10,000, you'll make $900 next year doing nothing. And that just beats the pants off traditional banking. Traditional banking is screwed. And if you use the link below, you can actually, if you deposit $100 into your BlockFi account, you get $25, but it only works if you click the link that's in my link tree. So you just click this link right here. There's a link below, and then it's the second one right here. Get $250 in free Bitcoin. So make sure you guys do that, because honestly, they have credit card, they have loans, they have everything that you really need to be successful in crypto. And they're going to have direct deposit soon. So it's going to be it's basically going to be your crypto bank. And I really think that Bank of America has no chance whatsoever. So would definitely encourage you to check that out. But let's just get on with the show, guys, because actually I lied. One more announcement, guys. If you are in 2+2 or you've been thinking about 2+2, or is my face too big? Oh my gosh, it's such inception over here. Hold on a second. You guys know I don't edit on this channel, right? Wow, it's just like, whoa, I'm in an inception. It's so cool. But anyway, if you guys have been interested in 2+2, guys, we have some AMAs with D-Race and with Altura this week. That is so crazy. They're coming into our Discord channel. You're going to be able to type and ask them questions. These are the CEOs and co-founders of two of the projects that I am most bullish on long-term in crypto. I mean, this is online horse racing. This is smart NFTs. These are the backbones of some insane industries that are being built up here. And so I'm honestly honored. I'm thankful that these CEOs have decided to come in and speak with us. But if you're interested in hearing from them, obviously it's only for 2+2 NFT holders. So super excited about this, guys. I can't wait. So let's get on with the show. The thing that I woke up was kind of exactly what Miles said today. I mean, shout out to Miles J Creative. He said leverage in the system is building up. An explosion is coming. Upside or downside, what say you? I think that's such a good summary, guys. I woke up and I was like, holy crap. Bitcoin still hasn't gone below $46,000. Like, oh my gosh. And if you watched the video from yesterday, guys, you know I was talking about the same chart that I've been talking about forever. And also, if you just go on Twitter and you just scroll on my Twitter for like 10 seconds, you're going to see the chart, right? This chart right here, which is that the Bitcoin whales have a buy wall at $46,000. And this is all that I talked about in my video yesterday. I was just saying, guys, like, the price of Bitcoin is going to struggle to go below $46,000 because there's just a bunch of whales buying it up, right? But today I want to focus more on something else, and the reason why I think there's a big move coming, okay? So a big move is coming in Bitcoin because of this. Look at this leverage, guys. Leverage means that people are borrowing money to buy coins that they can't afford, okay? And so what happens when this leverage ratio goes up? It means that the volatility in the market is going to be accentuated. It means that the price movements should be much larger. And why is that? Just think through it logically, right? It's because people are borrowing money. So if the price moves from $46,000 to $40,000 suddenly, right? What does that do? It liquidates people, right? They can't pay back their loans, so they're liquidated, and boom, the price crashes, right? And the same thing to the upside, right? If they're shorting Bitcoin, right? They're saying Bitcoin's going to go down, and then it goes up, then all those people get liquidated and we go up, right? And so you guys have seen this happen many, many times. If I just pull up the Bitcoin chart, like this is the daily chart. We're gonna be on this a lot today, so just stick with me here because I have some cool stuff to show you. But every time you've seen like a movement like this, right, where you see from all the way up top, all the way down very, very quickly, right, that is when leverage has been liquidated. Same thing here in the reverse, right? All the way at the bottom, all the way to the top, that is when a lot of leverage is getting liquidated. And you can just track that on this chart. You can go back and look at it, right? Like leverage was really high right here. This is right before we got liquidated in May, right? The leverage was pretty high. This is right before we had a nice little dump. And this right here is just so much higher than it's ever been. It's the highest that the leverage has ever been in the history of Bitcoin. And that makes me think, oh my gosh, and look at this one, look at this one. So my face is probably down here in the corner. Let me do some more inception here. Let me move it. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. I apologize, guys. Okay, so right here, you see this? You see this is leverage ratio just in another format. So as the red goes up, that means that more leverage is building up. And it's really, really weird. It's really weird to see the leverage get this high in the system while the price is so sideways. Like I can't even describe to you how sideways this price is just unless I just do this. Look at this, I'm spreading it out. These are daily candles. Look at this price action, guys. Like it is absolutely sideways. When I see stuff like this, and honestly, when you've been in Bitcoin long enough, you start to feel it. You're like, this is weird because Bitcoin doesn't like to do this. Bitcoin doesn't like to stay in between a small range like this, right? And I'll just show you, if you just go back to the chart, like what does Bitcoin like to do? It likes to go boom, right? It likes to go up fast or down fast. I mean, honestly, both directions. Like you see these moves right here, these are more common than this sideways crap that we're doing right now. And so when you see this sideways thing, you got to think to yourself, damn, there's a lot of leverage. The price isn't moving. There's this giant war happening here between 46,000 and 47,000. When is it going to break? I feel like I'm in like a pressure cooker. I feel like I'm like everything's heating up and eventually it's going to explode, right? So the question we need to ask ourselves today is which direction do we think it's headed? Because that's why you guys are here, right? You're here for answers. Well, let's look back at history because I'm only really interested in the past like 6-12 months because the rest of it is it's just a different game, right? There's whales in the picture now. Like there's so much different things going on. Okay, so look at this. This is about 23 days here where the price has been between the lowest 45.5 and the highest 51K. So like that is a very tight range here. 26 days. The last time I saw something similar to this, I mean, this is a kind of tight range, but it's a bigger range. It's all the way from like 69,000 up here. I'm gonna try to make it bigger for you guys. I'm working on a laptop here, so forgive me, but from $69,000 down here to like, I don't know, $58,000, that's a $10,000 range. So it's a bigger range. It's not really the same. I mean, I don't think that's equal. The last time, honestly, where it was this tight was kind of right here, right? We had like anywhere from $45,000 to $40,000. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days right here. And then we went to the upside. So that's good, but still, it wasn't a 22-day squeeze, right? I mean, here, I'll just do this. So this isn't perfect, but this alpha low time frame suite shows you kind of when the price squeezes here. So what it's going to show you is when you see these brown lines here, it shows you when the price is ready to squeeze. And after you get this, usually something crazy happens, right? So we get the squeeze and then down. We got the squeeze here and then it was down a little bit and then rocket ship to the upside. Right here, we got the squeeze and then we were straight up. Let's go back in time here and look. We got a squeeze here and then we were straight down. So this is once the price squeezes between a level, guys, this is when you need to be careful. Oh my gosh, look at this one. This is a great one. Look at this. We squeezed down here all the way back in October of 20 and then boom. I mean, that was the ultimate short squeeze, right? So this is perfect. Thank you to this indicator. Thank you to Alpha Trend for this one because this is the perfect example. I think this is probably the most similar example, right? We had look at this, 20 some days where the price was between $10,000 and $11,000. I mean, that is so tight. I hope you guys can see this on the screen. It's really hard for me to make it bigger, but this looks very similar to where we're at now, right? The price is very, very tight in this tight range. We get the volatility squeeze and then boom to the upside, right? Absolute monster move. And now, do I think we're going to get an absolute, parabolic move from $10,000 to $60,000? No, but I do think that something is coming. So let's try to go back to the front here of this chart and predict this a little bit. So we don't actually have the indicator showing us a squeeze yet. I think over the next couple days that might show up. So if you guys have the Alpha Trend suite, like you can watch this too, but I'll post it on Twitter, so make sure you follow me. But if I see these squeeze bars showing up, that means that it's about to happen. And Will Clemente has been watching it as well. As you can see here, he's one of the best, you know, he's amazing. And look, he's showing the squeezes here too, right? Squeeze down, squeeze up, squeeze down, right? So it could go up, it could go down. Honestly, I can't really predict it, but what we do know is that we're going to have a good timing indicator, right? We're going to be able to see the squeeze, and then we're going to be like holding on to our little pants, and we're going to be like, ah, where are we going, right? And so if I had to guess though, guys, I'm gonna make a bold prediction here, okay? If I had to guess, I would give it probably a 70% chance here that we go up and a 30% chance that we squeeze down. And here's my reasoning for this, and you guys can take it for what it's worth. Where's my face, just so I know I'm not blocking? Okay, the RSI, guys. The RSI is super low here. Like if you look at this, it just says bull, bull, bull. I have this RSI indicator down here. Typically, when we're at the bottom of this RSI band on the daily chart, typically the moves that follow are up. I mean, it's very simple. You can just look at this chart. Like here we are here, we were at the bottom, and boom, we went up. Here we are at the bottom, we went up. I mean, it's almost perfect. Like down here, bull, up to the top. So when the RSI is this low, when it's been this oversold, when we've already had a move down, I think that the probability is more likely that we head back up. The second reason why I think we might go back up is because of what I've been talking about on Twitter and on videos, right? Is this $46,000 buy wall. I think the whales are supporting us. I think that they have no business. They don't want the price to go below 46,000 because they've been buying a ton of Bitcoin at 46,000. Worst case, we crash below that for like a couple minutes, honestly. They buy some more down here at this buy wall, and then we rocket back up. Like we liquidate both sides. That would be pretty wild, right? We liquidate the longs and the shorts. That could happen as well. But I do think that wall at 46,000 has a good chance to hold. So like I said, guys, 70% chance that we go up, 30% chance that we go down. I know you're probably out there thinking, Kale, so you're not gonna just tell me exactly what's gonna happen? It's kind of hard to, guys. You have to play the levels, and you have to play the percentages. And so what am I doing to make money in this market if I only know 70% that it's going to go up from here? And if it does go up by 70, and if I'm right about the 70% chance of it going up, how am I going to capitalize on it the most, right? And so it's very simple. All I do is I use people who are smarter at technical analysis than me. Like I'm not a technical analysis guy. I'm not going to be that guy who is on these charts and is telling you, look, here's the level, here's the freaking, like there's better people for that. And I'm going to have a bunch of amazing people on this channel here shortly. So make sure you come back showing you some of this stuff live. It's going to be sick. But I'm going to pull up charts of people who are smarter than me and just use it. It's just like free knowledge out there. You can get Sheldon's charts. This is Sheldon the Sniper from Crypto Banter. Shout out to Sheldon. I watch your show every single day. You're an absolute beast, right? And you can just go pull up his charts on Coin Panel. And look, I can literally show you any coin and exactly the levels where you should be thinking about dollar cost averaging and buying these coins. And the exact levels that you should think about selling them as well. Like, look, Adam right here, he's drawn it perfectly, okay? He's saying if we hold this line as support, that's a good entry. Okay, let me show you one that's more interesting that I've been talking about. FTM, right? Look, he literally showed the perfect buy zone on FTM even sooner than I showed it, right? He showed it at $1.20. I was talking about it at $2. So he was ahead of me, which is absolutely fantastic. Look, if you would have bought at $2, you're still up fantastically. And then we're talking about taking profits in the, like, you know, once we break all-time highs here, I think that's probably a good strategy. Let's look at a few more. Matic, if we come back down, I think we're a little bit too high right now, but if we come back down to the $1.6 region, that's a perfect place to buy. I mean, there's a million over here, guys. I don't need to, like, take a ton of time. You guys can pull this up on your own time. Like Solana, let's look at Solana. Just some ones that you guys know of, right? Like he said, there's an area of interest right here. Like Solana is down at an area of interest. If it goes to 140, that would definitely be a nice buy, right? Let's look at VET. I'm just pulling up random coins, but look at how beautiful these charts are here, guys. Look, like area of interest. Look, VET. And it always works too. It's not like this is like it's not like this is just betting or gambling or wondering what's going to happen with your money. Like, look, if you would have bought in Sheldon's area of interest here, right, you'd be up. It works. Like, the dude knows that what the hell he's doing, right? So AVAX, you can do this with any coin. Go on Sheldon's charts, check out where the points of entry are, because What I would do in this market, guys, is I would play the $46,000 level. I would play off of Sheldon's charts, and I would bet to the upside. I would think, hey, let's get some exposure to this market. Let's not bet the entire house. Let's not bet the entire farm. But if I'm right and this leverage squeezes the shorts instead of the longs, and we get a massive boom, Bitcoin pumped to like 52, 53K here, altcoins are gonna go absolutely bonker nuts. I'm just telling you guys, like you could make 30, 40, 50% in a matter of days. And so you gotta be focused. Like there's people right now in this market, I'm just gonna make my face bigger so you guys can see me, but there's people right now in this market that are giving up, right? They're getting bored. They're bored with the Bitcoin price. They're less interested in crypto. They're not watching videos. They're wondering when something's gonna happen. And that's what the whales want you guys to think. That's what they want you to do. They're down there buying all your coins. They're down there patient. They have so much money. Like think about it. If you had billions of dollars and you were just sitting there and you're like, oh, well, I don't really care what happens in the next 2 months. I care what happens in the next 10 years. And so they're buying billions of dollars of Bitcoin knowing that in 10 years, they're gonna make out like bandits, right? And so they're just winning because they're more patient. So if you are serious about this market, if you're ready to succeed in this market, do me a favor. If you're still watching this video right now, you're one of the loyal few, because a lot of people don't watch all the way through, smash that like button for me. That would really, really help me. Make sure you check out BlockFi below, guys. I truly believe in the product. I love it. Make sure you check out the NFT because we're gonna have amazing AMAs in there this week with Alu and D-Race. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I'm going to have some awesome collaborations on this channel here shortly. Some names in crypto that you definitely know are going to be in the middle of these videos. It's going to be like me talking, and then it's going to be like, boom, amazing technical analysis guy that you know from YouTube, and then me explaining what he said, right? It's going to be sick. No interviews, nothing boring like that. So if that sounds good to you, smash the like button, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.